Okay, so hi, I'm Christina Tan. I'm the chapter president of IIBA UK and a principal consultant at Berendo.
Hi, Bindu Channaveerappa. I'm a business analysis consultant, founder of Cybersecurity for businessanalysts.com, and currently also holding the regional director role for IIBA EMEA region. It's all about harnessing the community. And that's the primary focus that we are bringing, because for the conference session, people come there to learn and grow in their careers, and that's exactly what we are offering as well during our session. Because currently, in the current, especially the ever-changing landscape with AI on top of that, I think the BA has to expand. We have been adapting throughout our careers, but now the pace of it is much faster. We are expected to not only go beyond facilitation and requirements, we get involved now in strategy, product thinking, organizational change. So it's not enough for BAs to be just influencers, but somewhere we have to move towards being a true leader as well. And that's where the community becomes so powerful. It gives us an opportunity to stretch the leadership muscles without the pressure of the hierarchy. And I've seen many, including the both of us who are sitting here, and many leaders who have actually built their confidence, tried new things, and sometimes even fail forward with, and that's absolutely okay, because we are surrounded by peers who are also learning alongside us. So, which actually provides a very nourishing environment and conducive for to stretch the leadership muscles that we are expected as we go forward in our careers and in today's. So, if you actually even look at the entire IIBA volunteer ecosystem, we have around 120 chapters, around 40 plus countries. 53% of them are actually BA consultants, BA managers, and in some kind of a leading position. So that is something we are offering our community here as well, especially in this conference environment, to come and see how you can grow through the support of the community as well.
I think just following from what Bindu is saying there, it is very much going to move towards the adoption of emerging technologies like AI. And from that, in fact, our profession has already started to shift and starting to evolve. So this is where the community aspects are important, because we need to keep up on the forefront of what's already changing. Some so individuals, like some companies, might be experiencing it at different rates than others, but it would be great if the community could convene to actually discuss and get a wider perspective of what's happening. So absolutely, I think we are going to see BAs stretching and actually applying a lot of these leadership muscles and strategic muscles in the future. And this is where I see IIBA landscape is kind of shifting. We're providing volunteers the opportunity to start getting into these kind of capabilities and start to apply them.
Okay. Can I also just add to what Christina shared? I think as we are adapting, our core skills, the core BA skills are even being challenged to expand that. So even if we are talking about, we bring in the creativity skills, so it's like expanding that even further. So the scope of our influence is so much expanding that we are really, getting into the areas of technology, getting into the leadership, the strategy, everything that, we are no more, I really heard this very beautifully, and it was very relevant for us. We are no more problem solvers. We have to become those solution providers. So solving a problem is completely different to solution providing. So it comes from completely different perspective altogether, and that's the shift. I think as a community we are already seeing, and we are going there.
Yes, I guess to kind of layer onto that, I think it's also down to BAs to provide people, or shall we say, user-centric solutions that, whilst embracing the technologies that are available to us and will be available to us.
I think on top of my list, first of all, try to see where is the option that you can actually involve with your community. And I would say more than just involving, see how you can contribute to the community, because the more, it's very paradoxical, but the more we start giving, the more we learn. So the more we teach, the more we learn. The more we get involved, I think that's where our leadership muscles will start waking up and start taking that ownership of not only the outcomes that we deliver, but actually even delivering stuff as well. So reach out to because there are so many forums at all levels, chapter level, region level, global level. So I'm sure Christina will talk more about the chapter level, but just reach out to a community. It's a beautiful, wonderful space, which is very conducive for growth. That's the starting point.
Yes, and Bindu must have been reading my mind somewhat, because so somewhere in the message, I was also thinking, well, now is the time to make your voice heard in this ever-changing landscape. We are sort of, at the moment, people are more open-minded as ever before, because we need to understand what's happening in that wider landscape. So right now, we're creating spaces in our chapter where these ideas turn to action. We are now having some bold community engagement. So, and I'd love to share some examples of this at our session, and how we can get involved. So we'll provide some guidance on how to get involved too.